Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm getting started on another day here, and I've actually been started on it already. I've already been working. I never got a chance to say hello to you guys and introduce you to a new day here at the house building project. Well, let me show you what's going on here, and we'll see how today turns out. Right now, they're pulling forms in the front. I've been helping with that, and I've been doing electrical boxes and the forming upstairs for the new forming. So let's go check this all out, and I'll show you what's happening. Still got a little bit of plywood to pull there, but we're pulling down the forms in here on the ceiling. So far it's looking really good. So we're in here getting this electrical tied on. We made marks on here and drilled holes exactly where these tie wires are going. We prepared our conduit that'll go up into the ceiling with switches. The ones that are coming from the bottom. This one here is already wired from the work we did down below. And so we'll have all these pulled, tied really tight so they can't move. And then we'll close this thing up, run our bolts through, and get it all secured and put our batting on it, our cribbing. All right, so there we are. Of course, on this side, all you see is the wire here tied. After we form it, pour the concrete, and it cures, then we'll cut all those wires. You start to see the front take a form there. The archway come out really nice, looking super good. We're getting full sheets of plywood recovered now that we can start using upstairs, and it's all opening up underneath here now. Got more concrete going up, pouring another column, another round column. Just like on the front here, the round columns. We're extending the round columns there now. That short one and that short one extending all up to this full length. Pretty exciting to see another column go up. Well, it'll be most exciting some days when I can take that temporary wall out and have my garage again. Speaking of have a garage again, look at all this here taking place, boy. Look at that. Those nice round columns, archway. I know you can't see some of it with the bamboo blocking it, but come out very nice. We're cleaning up in here right now. Taking these forms and stacking them in one of those rooms so we can use them again. Hey, June, when y'all come back, put this wood, clean it back up and put it back on here, okay? And then put it back. Yep, it's looking nice. It's all looking very nice. No, the sun's kind of blowing that out. So now I got my butt out of Mock's way. He's getting some work done. Agree? Yes. Hey, you're not supposed to agree, man. Oh, no, sir. Shoot. Nah, we tried to get that electrical done and everything prepped, but he knows what to do from here.
That's it?
Nah, just, it don't have to be perfect. We'll just put one right here. It'll be okay. See, you do need me. Just as you say you don't. You smell my armpit? What's the flavor?
It's okay.
It's a good flavor?
Yes.
Raspberry? Man, you're gonna have to put magnets on your fingertips, man. Okay, you got it? Don't forget, put one right there also. These little simple columns can fool you and you think, oh, it's plenty strong. And it'll come back and prove you how strong the concrete is versus the wood. So when you're doing these like this, you need to put lots of cribbing on there. When you're sandwiching those bolts all the way through with the washers on each side and the cocoa lumber, it handles the weight a lot better. But when you've got these corners right here, it'll press on that form. It'll try to knock it out of shape. You don't want all that. Put lots of cribbing. And another good thing for all your scrap cocoa lumber, yeah, I'll hold it right there. Oh, we got to push that back tight on here. Hammer that back. Well, everybody, it's lunchtime. The storm's still lingering in the air around us. Yeah, we keep thinking any moment we're gonna get shut down. A little, like, blowing rain will hit and then it'll just go away. And a blowing rain will hit and just go away. We know one of these times it's gonna set in on us. So coming here on one of the downstairs rooms, you see there's a big open space here because we've been slowly picking out the bamboo. It's been enough days that we can pull it. Everybody they're gonna debate it. Oh, you're supposed to leave it this long and you're supposed to leave it that long. I know any move I make on here, it's gonna be a comments debate. Yeah, any move, anything I say on here, I know it's gonna be a comments debate. Everybody's gonna have input. But at the end of the day, it's just my input, because I'm the builder here. Practice is, if your spans are under 4.5 meters, you can leave part of your supports underneath there for 14 days, okay? And some of it can only stay for 7 days, especially if you used a high PSI concrete mix. So, up here on the slab areas, it is double matted. We use the high PSI. And at this point in time, because remember when y'all seen that pour was delayed. And I'm gonna try to catch up and close that gap in these videos a little bit. So right now at this point, when you're seeing this, it has been 14, almost 15 days now. So we have already been pulling out the small ones around the sides. We pulled those days ago. All of these others, we've been picking them here and there and leaving the most important ones. But they can actually come out because that span across there is just under 4.5 meters. So we're okay on that. We used double matting and we used high PSI concrete. So they're going to continue to pull some of that, and we need to harvest these sheets to use them for doing more casting upstairs. So Mike and I, we just finished this up. Marvin helping us, and I think Marvin's down starting to mix the concrete for it right now. I do see one more cribbing got to be put on down the back. We still got to add one down the middle back here. We got to go down this back, yeah. But they're mixing, and we'll have that done by the time they're ready to bring concrete up here. But I'm pretty happy. The weather's held out for us, and we're able to continue to do some of this work today. Work it, boy, work it. Oh, now you're walking like Uncle. Uncle when he eats too much pork. Well, there it goes again. There it goes again. Concrete moving up again. Hey, you got the rod to punch that down in there? Well, meanwhile, Miller has been down here with his little compadre, his little helper, and they've been ripping out all these forms underneath here. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, a blowout, this is the result of a blowout right here. See, from here to there on this column, that's where some wood gave way. This old lousy cocoa lumber. And Miller had to score that with my grinder, score it, and he had to chip that up. And then we're putting a laminate over there anyway, so I told him don't try to plaster or nothing, it don't matter. We're gonna laminate that column anyway, so that was all right, it worked out. Hey Miller, that's got nails sticking up in it. It's very dangerous there, man. And anyway, I want to show you the ceiling up here. So this is the upstairs CR that we poured up there above. This is the one that's going to be the guest CR, the common one in the house, not the master bath. So there's my little drain sticking through the floor there now. I can unscrew that on the P-trap. There's my other little P-trap. And this is already set up for a light. It's already wired, ready for a fixture. Concrete looks really good. Yeah. So there you go. One step, it's all done. It was just like yesterday. I had all this made up for landscaping, and man, look at all of this Melinda has growing here now. So green. Where's that other ladder at? Rick? Maybe Eamon can get them. Here's the cutters, Eamon. Because I don't want that rough wire to hang. Here, chop those off. Number one thing, make sure those wires are loose from those boxes before they do anything. They're about to put all the load of this on those wires. Number one. Just chop that. Get them all cut. I know that pressure's not supposed to be on there. Where's some of that bamboo that came? Sure enough, that's what was already happening. They were letting the plywood on the ceiling be supported by the outlet box wires. Cut those now. Here, continue over here so we don't have no mistake later and somebody forget while we're doing them. Let's just do it and get it over with. I don't want the mistakes. Ambin, get that one right there. There's that one right there at the cocoa lumber. There's another one right here. Yeah, we're dropping it down, you see here. Okay, they're probably tired of me shooting video right now because we're busy. show you from the other side. It's too dark in there. But we walked that whole half of the ceiling form down. It's called ceiling form because it's on the ceiling now, but the form for the slab above. That's it. You see all across there. I told them, let's leave it connect up here in the corner and let's just remove the braces and bring it down. So, 4 of us and we did it. It's pretty cool. Look here, you can see right where the ceiling boxes were. All the way over, this was the part that was against the concrete. You can see right where a box was at, see? Yeah, for one of the junction boxes where the lights are. See that plywood come off nice and clean. So they're stripping the wood off the back and then we'll have full sheets right there to start using again. See all these sheets we gained in here? We're collecting up right now to begin forming up above. They got that first sheet off we can see in here. Here they done stripped the plywood right in place. Look at that concrete. Look at them pre-wired boxes there, ready to go. You can see where the little chairs are at. Where the little chairs at that held the rebar up. There it all is. We can actually tie power to that and put a temporary lights hanging in here. This room's ready to start finishing out. I told them there's not a rain out day now. No more rain out day, because if it's raining we can't work above. We can be in here now finishing out these rooms down below. So that's also a big help. Of course, it's coming dry season, less chances of a rain out day. But if it does, I mean, crazy things happen. Look at Texas right now. Crazy things happen. So pretty exciting though. Now we can take all this lumber. Uncle's cleaned it up. We're ready to use it to form up there to start forming walls. It's all beautiful, man. I just say it's beautiful. Check this out too. Let me show you this. My sub panel. Only thing I gotta put is the main wire coming into it. Look at that. All ready. Finished the wall. Put the cover on. Done. Actually, correction. Finish the wall. Put in the breakers and wire it up and put the cover on, and it's done. Yeah. Wires all out from the outlets. Everything just ready to go. This home, it's our pride and joy, boy. Some wonderful things can happen when you're with a really good person. Yeah, wonderful things can happen. I spent my whole life being so tight and greedy. I did, everyone. I heard all the names, Scrooge McDuck, and Tightwad, and a few other dirty words, and here, Kariput, yeah, holding my money so tight. I've heard all these stories. You can't take it with you when you die. All this kind of nonsense, you know. I'm gonna get a backhoe and dig your backyard up when you die, because I wouldn't spend no money. Just save, 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 and save, and work and save. And if you came to my place, you'd think I was dirt poor. Just drove old cars. I mean, just save and save and save. I would not tell nobody how much I save. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Melinda's right there, she can hear me talking. Melinda has not a clue what our financials are. All throughout my life it's been that way. My financials are my financials. They're not your financials for me to tell you, and I've never divulged to her. And years ago when I was married, I wouldn't divulge then either. Don't know if we had a dime or $1 million. I've just save, and be a tightwad. Yeah, so for right now, for me to do all this and then not be a tightwad, it's pretty wonderful. I'm gonna tell you something else. You know how much this Melinda's asked for? Let's go over here right by her. No sense talking behind her back. Let's go over and talk by her. So now, right here with Mel here, you know how much of this that Mel has ever asked me for? What have you asked me for?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. She's not asked for none of this. She's never hit me up for none of this. This has been 100% me on my own, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. She's not gold digging or nothing. In fact, she's a tightwad also. I think that's one of the reasons that that we get along so well, because we're tight with money, and this is the first time in my life that
And people calling me ako repot. Actually, they're the one to calling me kuripot than James. Because I am so tight with my money.
we are a matching pair. I tell you, we are. So you see us building this house. This is not a normal thing for me. I tell you, I build with other people's money, build them something, but for myself, I mean, I built myself a home years ago, but I want this to be a really good place. So don't think I'm just a big spender rolling with the high cash. No, because this man here is actually a tightwad married to a tightwad. Look, man, we're still out here cooking with wood and charcoal. Right, Mal?
Yeah.
We're still out here cooking in our dirty kitchen, you know? I mean, Mel and I, we really don't care. We didn't have to have all of this. We really didn't.
Well, we're trying to be practical and save, you know. Like, we've seen a lot of woods here, so instead of using the gas stove, actually you're not using here in the wood. At the same time, you enjoy it.
Yeah, you see right here too, all this big basket full of bamboo. She's got that gathered up to cook with. Yeah, nothing here goes to waste. And because her and I both, we have that mentality, that's the reason we can do these kind of things. Yeah, that is the reason.